We're here again with another puzzles and survival video, everyone. This time we're going to be going over Ace Commander, which is an event that rolls around every 2 weeks. So in Ace Commander, there is 6 different phases that it goes through. And I'll be sharing a link with it in just a moment. I'll be posting it in the description so that you could see everything that is there. So let's go take a look at it real quick. And this is thank you to Puzzles and Survival Wiki. So right here, phase 1 of Ace Commander is to gather resources, food, wood, steel, gas, get rare earth from the pit, and those count towards your points. That one is a very basic, straightforward one. Part 2 is going to be to build and to research. So the higher the might you get from both building and research, the more points you get towards the event. So this would be the day where, like, for example, you want to upgrade your HQ. This is the day you want to do it. But make sure that you prepare it ahead of time. So use your basic free build that you have that doesn't have a day limit or whatever, like the one that you purchased was diamonds, and start building it usually when you first see Ace Commander being mentioned on the upcoming list. That way you knock out several days out of the way so that when it reaches part 2, you don't have to use as many speed ups. After you complete your base, start leveling up all your other little things, like your wall, so that you could upgrade your base again, all the camps and everything else that it requires for you to upgrade all the other small buildings so that you could do your next HQ upgrade. You want to try to do 2 HQ upgrades during this event if possible. So you'll be using your smaller speed ups to boost up your barracks from your fighter, rider, vehicle, and everything else, so that you can start working on another HQ upgrade. So that way when it rolls around back to phase 6 right here, which is once again to upgrade building might, train troops, and research. So that way you can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. You can get a lot stronger, get a lot of points towards getting the character cards, and that's really freaking awesome. Part 3, which is day 3, is going to be zombie hunting. So using your stamina, using your AP to hunt zombies in the campaign mode increases your points. This one is one you're usually not going to do that great in because it requires a lot of stamina and AP to rank pretty high in this part of it. So don't worry too much. Just do what you can. If you want to use a couple of the AP refills or even a stamina refill, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Your main points are going to come from Path of Prosperity, Ultimate Trial, and especially from Supreme Power. So remember how I've always been saying, save your items and don't improve your might or anything like that unless an event rolls around. This is one of those events. So day 5 is to improve your might. So it doesn't matter whether it's your gear, your chips, modules, cube. As you can see right here, anything you do to improve your might gives you a lot of points for this event. So this is the one that could really push you into the rankings to guarantee you to make enough points to unlock some of the character rewards. So there is an event for you to open your gear materials, and then there is a different event to actually use those materials, and this is one of those events. So I know it's annoying, but unfortunately that's the way they do it. So you can get double the points basically. One for opening up your items during that event, which is to just acquire the gear, chips, the gears, chips, modules, and all that other bullshit, you know? So do them whenever their event comes around, but do not use them during that event. Wait for an event that requires you to improve your might, like this one right here, Phase 5 Supreme Power. There is a different event that does the same thing, which would be Leia, But usually, Ace Commander will give you rewards that you probably are more interested in and have a much better chance of getting those hero cards. So, this is one of those really good ones where this is the time when you buff up. So, Supreme Power is the most important part of this event. And then it rolls back around on phase 6, which is day 6, and it lasts for 2 days. So it's going to be the 6th day and the 7th day. It's going to be once again the buildings, the research, and this time they also add the training troops on there, which they had in day 4. I think I skipped that one, sorry, but that one's pretty self explanatory, so I don't think you need me to tell you anything about that. But this is the one where you honestly wait until you're maybe within the last hour to try to go all out and finish all your upgrades, train all your troops, and all that other shit so that you can see how high you can get in the percentage rankings. Now that we're done looking at this right here, let's move back over to the game itself so that we can look things over. All right. So over here, you'll be seeing in total rank what your percentage is right here amongst the entire thing. And down here, when you scroll, you can see what the rewards are. So right now, because I'm not really trying that hard, I'm in the top 30%, which is still 8 hero choice cards. That's pretty darn good. I mean, it's not amazing, but I'm not exactly breaking the bank right now trying to even get these. You'll be able to rank pretty much no matter what, as you can see. Even if you're in the bottom 25, you get 2. So even if you don't save a lot and just put minimal effort into this, you're still going to get something. So that's pretty awesome. My state just recently moved away from just exclusively giving us the Obsidian frag, and now we have 3 choices between Obsidian, Nam, and Atropos. In my opinion, for this particular thing, unless you are rider based, Atropos is the one you want to go with because she makes you stronger when somebody attacks you at your base. So as you can see, this increases your HP, defense, and attack in a sanctuary battle. So that's when another player invades you. So that's pretty damn good. And yep. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, she is a military hero. So for her effect to kick in, she would have to be stationed on your wall. And I apologize. I now realize I never even mentioned your wall before. So let's knock this out of the way real quick. A lot of you might just still be running nothing good here. When you click on the wall, you have an option right here to choose the heroes you want to put there to defend your wall. And that's where you put your strongest hero team right there. So I'm fighter based, so I put my fighter heroes there. And actually, even I need to upgrade and replace this. So I need to remove him for my Requiem, as she is stronger than him now, and she also has a nano weapon, so she still gives even more boost. So, see, there you go. An example of you may not realize that you haven't changed this in a while. Even I didn't realize that because it just completely slipped my mind. So the wall right there, that way you make sure you have your strongest base defense team there. All right, now let's go back to Ace Commander. Each phase has a different rank. So in order to reach those ranks, you just gotta complete the final phase of each part of the event. And the rewards aren't the greatest things. I mean, it's nothing that you really want to break the bank on or even like be like, oh, I have to place in the top 1%. No, I mean, 30,000 of these for being in the top percent doesn't really do shit for you. The resources are cool and all, but more realistically, most of you will probably be able to make it into the top 50% in most of the events, which you can still get your resource choice boxes, which is good. Use them for steel or gas. Don't use them for wood and food. As I've said before, you can get those from zombie lairs. Alright. If possible, you would like to try to rank within the top 15% or even the top 20% because the top 20% will get you the 10 frags and it'll help you unlock a hero. So if you're rider based, this is the event that you really want to go ham on to get those obsidian frags, as he is the best rider hero that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to achieve. The other one would be, I believe it's Angelo. Yeah, Angelo should be the one that is the best rider one. And I want to also say that the other one is, I can't remember his name right now. He's one of the newer heroes. Let me take a quick glance and I'll show you him. Ichigo. He's the other really good fighter base. As you can see right there, he gives 350% attack. But to max him out is going to literally cost you thousands of dollars. So ignore him. Obsidian is your man. He's the one that you really want to go with. So yeah, I'm going to be posting the link to the Puzzles and Survival Wiki that shows you the Ace Commander events. So that way you can better prepare. And like I said, it rolls around once every 2 weeks. So I'm pretty sure it always rolls around the same time as Wasteland King does. So just remember, Ace Commander shows up the week after Valiant Conquest. That's essentially all there is about Ace Commander. If you have any questions about this event or any questions in general at all about the game, please feel free to leave it in the comments section below and I'll help you out to the best of my abilities. That's pretty much about it. This is like the event where it's the epitome of the prime example of some of the things I've mentioned, which is, once again, I know it fucking sucks to hold on to all your shit and use it way fucking later. But as you can see from the rewards, it's fucking good, man. I mean, there's 3 different heroes you can choose from once your state gets old enough. And if you're rider based, you should start off with Obsidian. No, if you're in your state, I believe you start off with Zephyr as your option, which is the fighter based hero, but I'm not 100% positive, as he was only there for my first month in this game. After that, he changed to Obsidian, and it's been him ever since. And now that we're a stronger state, we have 3 options instead. So it'll work the same way for you. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Just make sure that you keep an eye on your total phase rank and make sure that you do your building during the building events and try to schedule them ahead of time too. Like I said, because of the fact that Ace Commander rolls around every 2 weeks, hell, you could even prepare way ahead of time. Once Valiant Conquest is over, you could start doing your one of your buildings that takes like 12 to 13 days, and you're still going to have plenty of time to spare to get that done during Ace Commander. So it'll save you a lot of speed up resources and other shit like that. So yeah, that's about it for this event. Pretty damn easy. Unfortunately, I was not awake in time to show you what Dead Rising is. I believe this event rolls around once every 2 to 3 weeks tops. It's one of the most simple events, so I'll do a quick video breakdown of it later. So I apologize about that. Essentially, you don't really even have to do anything. All you have to do is be around so that your base gets attacked by zombies that invade your alliance. And if you send troops to reinforce somebody else's base, you get more points. The longer you stay alive in the event, the more points your group gets. And there's a bunch of different bracket rewards on here. So I'll just show that real quick, because why the hell not? There's alliance rank rewards, personal rank rewards, and the reward list. Unfortunately, I can't show you the lower tiers as we maxed it out. So this is the only one that I can show you. Just take a quick glance at it. This is one of the easy events you'll see. So don't panic when you log into this event. You'll see a bunch of red lights going around, like if somebody's invading your base. but it's not an enemy player. It's a bunch of fucking zombies attacking your alliance. All right, just wanted to do a quick breakdown of that. Alliance Clash is the event where it's group versus group, so I'll make an individual video about that when my team goes up against another one, and I'll explain the rules about it and everything during it. So that one is going to be a longer video. It's going to be a 30-minute video showing you the entire event play out. So if you want to fully watch that one, go ahead. If not, you can just like skip forward towards certain sections, start at the beginning, and you basically get the gist of what the event is like. Alliance Showdown, already showed it. And I'll make a Doomfest divination video right after this one so that you don't have to wait and you can get the gist of that. Alliance Trial is really straightforward, so I'll just do like a 5-second breakdown of it. Your alliance leader or one of the R4s will start the event. It'll randomly select one of the colors for the monster to be, and when you fight it, I don't have any challenges left, but the more damage you do, the more rewards you get. There's a bunch of personal rewards on here, you'll see, for every damage tier you reach. I was not able to achieve the last two, unfortunately. This will give you some of the the weapon materials right there. It'll give you food, it'll give you wood, it'll give you a chance to get one of these items when you open the nano weapon boxes. So this one's a really easy event. You literally just fight the monster from the level that's selected and try to get a lot of points. There's also an alliance rank rewards, which are really good when you have an active group, so that even if you weren't able to go very far in the event yourself, you still get a lot of good rewards out of this, as they'll be able to achieve these ones for you. Bunch of boxes, bunch of chips, promoters, all kinds of other shit like that. Well, not promoters, but enhancement material. Alright, this video's already running a little bit long, so let's just wrap this shit up. And I'll make another really quick, really short one for the Doomfest. See you back in a little bit.